I sat there and watched it.
You try almost getting hit twice on the road within 30 seconds, crash your car, get raped, and then handle this shit, man.
All right. Here's my first follow-up video. It's really more of a diagram and explanation of what my contractor friend explained to me after I walked around his neighborhood and got to understand the situation a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a higher power, God, creator, anything like that, please pray for this woman. She needs some help. But we also need her to pay for this man's glasses. She did break them. We're going to get those videos here in the next couple days. It turns out some of the neighbors have property cameras, so there may be some various angles. I'm looking very much forward to that. I'll check back with him in a couple days. But here's my understanding of what happened from his explanation. All right, this all takes place closer to the northern end of a neighborhood. The neighborhood's about a mile and a half between two main roads. The northern main road is it varies between 35 and 45 miles per hour for several miles, and the southern main road is also 35 or 45 miles. It's only a few miles long. But a lot of people take the main neighborhood street as a cut through. People who don't actually live there. Its speed limit is 25 miles per hour. All the streets in between are 25 miles per hour. And because this cut through is a mix of residents and people cutting through, there are some people in a bit of a rush because they're really just trying to shorten their commute at the neighborhood's expense. All right, here I'm going to add a little more detail to the situation. Look at the car key. The car that's white is Karen's car. It's the white Prius you see in the video, Karen versus Contractor. The black car is actually the black car you see parked in that driveway in the video. The orange car is going to be the first turning car. Actually, as I get to further explain this, the only turning car other than the white, the black, and the purple. The blue is just a random car to demonstrate traffic going through the area. There's a lot more traffic. These people are all supposed to be doing 25 or less. It's in the afternoon on a Thursday. Some of the elementary kids are getting dropped off at various blocks. We do wish people would slow down. I'd like to see speed bumps put on that road. Anyway, the side residential street 1 is something to note. The side residential street 2 is the cul-de-sac street you see in the video. The side residential street 3 is really of no consequence, and there's about a mile between that and the southern main road. Now, coming off the northern main road, I've made 5 cars, just diddly-dop, bitty-bop, moving southbound. They have various places that they're going. There's Karen at the top. There's some random person who's about to turn left on the side residential street 1. There's the purple car, which becomes important. She's yelling at the people who own that purple car in the video. They're out of the camera's view. And the random car just to show traffic. And, the purple car is going to be the rollback victim. This gets very interesting. Okay, scale and distance. I don't have it straight down. I walked from side residential street 1 to side residential street 2, which is in the video. I'm 6'2". It is 95 paces, give or take some. I don't know what my pace count is. It's been many, many years since I did infantry land navigation, but it took me 95 steps to get from one of these side streets to the other. The timing may be off. I'm not a very good graphic artist, as you can see. The orange car is about to turn left. The white car is impatiently wanting to get through. The black car is about to turn right, and the blue car is continuing on south. Now our impatient Karen friend is not waiting for the orange car to turn across traffic onto side residential street 1, and she starts to pass him. or her, I don't know the person's gender. She does it in a hurry because there's oncoming traffic. Traffic is flowing both ways. Not a smart move. This is when I think she realized that she has a problem. In avoiding head-on collisions with oncoming traffic, she just now realizes after she's passed the orange car who's turning left, this is really stupid, that the purple and black cars are trying to make a right turn, and so she has to slam on the brakes. My contractor friend showed me on the curb where she ran into the curb. But she's pissed because these people just going home are in her way. This one better shows how she slams on the brakes to avoid hitting the black car, which it turns out she's blaming the whole thing on just because, the guy's doing 25 stops. I don't know if the kids were getting off the school bus or not, but he's coming to a roll or a stop to make his right turn. At this point, Karen is not having it. She run into the curb trying to avoid oncoming traffic, and in her mind, she's blaming the driver of the black car. So she gets out of her car to start pounding on the windows of the black car. Now, across the street from Main Neighborhood Street at 25 miles per hour is Contractor friend watching this whole thing. While she is out pounding on the windows of the black car, her Prius rolls back and hits the purple car. Now, the real car wasn't purple. I'm just showing it graphically here. Her car actually rolled back while she's not in it. I don't know how these Priuses work, these hybrids, but her car slams into the purple car, who is also waiting to make a right turn into their neighborhood. Well, in her moment of realizing that her car rolled back, the black car moved on to the driveway they were going to, and she raced up there and challenged him, pounding on his windows again. This is when Contractor friend hobbled up the street and caught them. And you can see the purple cars parked somewhere down the street. This cul-de-sac side residential street too, the one that's in the video, is on a hill. I might have it mistaken where her car rolled back into the purple car on that hill, not opposed to the main neighborhood street that's 25 miles per hour. But then there's the video that you are all familiar with. It's Karen versus Contractor. Now, my contractor buddy did talk to some of the neighbors around here. It turns out some of them have home cameras to keep an eye on the property. Ladies and gentlemen, I highly suggest that. I haven't. It would have been a good idea if everyone involved had dash cams. I have one. Ladies and gentlemen, I suggest that. That takes all the question out of what happened. This is one person's description of what happened. It makes sense from what we see in the video. But the truth is, if the black car or the purple car or any of the cars had dash cams on, it would all be documented honestly. Cameras do not lie. We're going to try and get some of those videos, and on Wednesday or Thursday, my contractor friend's going to try and get a police report and maybe police body cams through what's it called, FOIA, Freedom of Information Act request. I'm really hoping to keep you guys out of suspense and get those videos posted as soon as I can. It takes them taking it off their home cameras. I think there's one or two other smartphone cameras, and giving them to my contractor friend, and then him giving them to me. So it may be a few days. But rest assured, she was almost tased. She smacked him the glasses off his face. She broke his $800 glasses. These are special glasses because his eyes need reading help and distance help. And they're like gradient. I don't know the optical terminology, but I hope at least the judges involved order her to get some professional help and to pay for the damages of the car she rolled back into and this gentleman's glasses. A lot of the people in the comments seem to agree. This guy's very calm. She deserved a lot worse. He's got a strong moral code of not hitting people of the female persuasion. I respect that. I believe it too. I don't know if I would have had his restraint, but I'm rambling. Let's hope I can get some more videos soon. Peace out. Oh, and one more thing. If you've seen my other videos, I often do zoom in on Google Maps, sometimes Earth View, sometimes Street View. I'm not doing this here because the aggressor is an out-of-neighborhood commuter. Everyone else lives in the neighborhood, and I don't want to violate their privacy, dox them, because they did nothing wrong. They're just coming home from a hard day's of work and kind of being attacked by this, whatever you call her.